Thanks, everyone, for coming out this afternoon. This is about the crowd I expected, with going up against a couple of hard sessions here in a football game. So the idea of this, if you haven't been to one before, is it's an interactive session. The crowd can just give me their websites, and I'll pull them up and ask you what problems you're having, whether it's traffic, conversions, finding merchants to work with. Even if it's technical problems, you can ask. I know a little about everything and a lot about some things, so hopefully I'll be able to help you out. I am going to ask you to step up to the mic when I call on your site, because we are recording this, and it just picks up your voice a lot better. So, Bill, we're going to start with you, if you don't mind. And this is www.stereo.com, and Bill, you are a merchant?
Yes.
Okay.
We sell high-end home theater equipment, headphones, receivers, speakers, you name it. If it's audio, we pretty much have it.
Okay, and do you currently have an affiliate program?
Yes, we're running it through GAN.
Through GAN? Okay. Is that center mic on? Are you picking that up? Okay. All right, thank you. All right, so you're running your program through GAN, and did you say this was like a recent redesign?
The site's pretty much about 14 months old at this point. This is version 3 of the website. The website's been up for about 4 years now.
Okay. So, and your goal is obviously to sell, right? To
Correct.
sell the product? Okay. And the only reason I ask is I do see some other things down here, like the newsletter and Facebook and such.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a specific concern, or you just want an overall?
Yeah, just in an overall review of the site. We're constantly looking at it, looking at ways we can better help our customers, better help our affiliate partners. We do a lot of landing pages and things like that to help them drive business as well.
Okay, cool. And I'm just running through the HTML real quick to see how it's coded and such. And you said you have a lot of landing pages?
Yeah.
So I imagine if someone's searching for something, they're probably not going to be landing on the home page.
Correct.
So, all right, let's start with, as an affiliate, I want to represent affiliates first. The huge phone number on the top of the screen. What happens when an affiliate sends you traffic and the traffic picks up the phone and calls?
You would be really surprised that only a small fraction of people actually pick up the phone and call. And usually it's about a question about a product or service, and there's a percentage of those customers that call that still transact on the website.
Okay.
Moreover, the phone people are just helping them answer a question. Can I hook this up to my TV that I bought 3 years ago?
Okay.
They've literally got it in their shopping cart. They want to check out. They just need, to ask 1 or 2 questions and then proceed. And a percentage of those may transact over the phone, but the more overwhelming percentage will continue through the checkout path on the site.
Okay. So even your online or your phone operators, would they encourage that checkout through the
Yeah,
site?
if they're already in the pipeline, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, you've got, so this section in here is your Facebook open graph, and you have really great, descriptions and everything. I mean, not only do you have the description, but you have the whole click for price and the arrow. So if someone's going to share this on Facebook, it has a call to action built right into the sharing description, which is awesome. I'm going to assume that this is going to actually pull up the right image. And it's a little funky with the / after your .com, but it worked. So would this be a typical landing page?
Well, that's a product page, so that page lives for every product that's on the website.
Okay.
But what kind of landing page would you?
You mentioned you had landing pages for your.
Yeah, Jillian, what's a landing page that you have?
Do you know one offhand?
You have Deal Moon. I think it's www.stereo.com/deals/dealmoon.
Deals like D or ST?
Deal, like D.
Oh. Like that? We'll see. No,
Oh,
sorry.
there's deals is twice, so it's deal/deal moon.
We'll get there.
Oh, and I think it says deals moon.
Okay.
So you need to take that S out. There you go.
Oh, headphones, maybe plural? We'll get there. There we go. So this is where an affiliate's driving traffic, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Crow brand with the affiliate. This is a unique campaign. It's an exclusive one-off to them.
Okay. Okay. Can I go look at this one? So when you're building these landing pages for your affiliates, first of all, it is great that you're using their logo on there, which is just bringing that brand along with the shopper so they understand that they're at the right place. But have you ever tried putting a heat map on this page? And do you know what a heat map is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay, so for everyone else in the room who might not know, a heat map is just a line of JavaScript you put on the page and you can see where users are clicking and everything. It's, like I said, it's great that the logo is above the fold. And I guess in this case, since you have more than one product, it makes sense that they're down low, but they're kind of far down, especially if you know that you're sending traffic to this page specifically for those headphones. You really don't need your entire header up here. I mean, I know it's your site and you have pride in your business, but I think if you kind of co-branded this more with their logo, your logo, and brought some of the headphones up above the fold, that might help. But yeah, so putting a heat map on, you can see where users are clicking, you can see how far they scroll down, and get an idea of how they're interacting with the page.
Do you think that might affect bounce, though, if I remove the top nav?
That what?
Might affect the bounce rate? Because if people don't know where else they can go on the site, they may just close out.
Well, isn't the idea of this page to get them to buy these headphones? And the affiliate is driving traffic to this page. So, you probably don't even want to ask me about bounce rate because I think it's the most, baloney term in the industry. Especially, I'm an affiliate, so my goal is bounce rate because I want to get users to go to the merchant site. So we have to do tricky things to kind of not fake bounce rate, but we have to do things to lower the bounce rate that, for a user, they're only hitting one page, but make it look like they're not hitting one page to not really hurt the bounce rate. But I think if your page started like here, what I show on the screen here, and if you had your logo co-branded up here, so they know from Deal Moon that they're coming to you, when they land on you, they see that they came from Deal Moon, and then they automatically see that here's the headphones they can start ordering. I don't think there'd be anything wrong with that at all. The shopping cart, is it an off-the-shelf solution, or did you write it in-house?
Custom. Yeah, proprietary.
All right, cool.
It's integrated to most of the other popular checkout platforms that are out there.
I like that you have the accessories there. You can just quickly add on and such.
Yeah, we tried to put it there because we originally had it on the product page, but we thought that was too early in the buying cycle, and here was a much easier place to put it for us. So back to this for one question. I mean, just from the merchandiser aspect of things. So I'm thinking of you as an affiliate driving traffic to my site. If I can't sell you a potential customer these headphones, I'd at least like to give them a way to go back and possibly buy a different headphone so you still get a sale. So
Right.
that's my thought behind the whole top nav.
Well, you could even, if you're focusing on headphones or deals, you could even have that down here between the why buy and your products.
To add a link in there.
Just add some, here,
Okay.
click here for some additional headphones or additional deals, and depending on how you flag users, it would be a great spot to have your email sign up on here. And as long as maybe you have a lifetime cookie or a 365-day cookie, someone joins your email list, you send out a deal in 3 days, I still get credit as the affiliate because I drove the traffic to you originally.
Okay.
What else was I going to say on this one? Do you have a product feed?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Is it updated and working?
Yeah, one of the cool things about working with Yan, it's actually our Google feed.
Oh, right, that's right. The base or
So
whatever they call it. these
it's
days.
the base feed, so it gets updated every day.
Do you know, is there a way that I can get to any products with a review, or do you know of any offhand?
We go into the search box and type in REF S4.
Oh, so your reviews are coming from an external source?
Well, that's the service that we use to host our reviews.
Okay,
So those are our reviews. They were reviewed on our site by our customers. It's just that's the company that hosts them for us.
okay. Yeah, so the only thing about that is that the data from the review is not in your HTML.
Okay.
And there's discussion about how well Google can actually crawl that information. So the reason I was looking is because I was looking for microformatted data around it. Microformatted would mean that it's part of schema.org, and affiliates and merchants should be aware of this, that you can tag data. So when the crawlers like Googlebot or Bingbot or whatever come by and read your site, you're specifically telling them that this is a review. Here's the person that reviewed it. Here's how they reviewed it and such. Have your team check with Power Reviews Express and see if they have an API. And then you can even pull that data in and just put it in the no script tag. So you can have all that data on the page. It wouldn't be visible to the user unless they have JavaScript turned off. Because right now, if JavaScript's turned off, there's no reviews. If you have an API, you can just hit that every day, pull the reviews down for this product, and display it on the site.
Cool.
So yeah, we covered. So the only other thing I want to go over is do you have coupon affiliates?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sorry, coupon affiliates. You should be ranking #1 for WW Stereo promotional code. And seeing as though you own the domain name, it's not going to be very difficult for you to do. Throw a page up there that's called promotional codes, and it's, do you want a promotional code? Sign up to our email list.
That's
or
good.
like us on Facebook, or have them do something to increase your chance of touching them again. Then you'll be ranking for that, and you can control what promotional code you give out. Whether it's, you already have free shipping on all orders. Mm-hmm. Make that your promotional code. Or, or give, make it something that you can give away that, because right now I would say that not a lot, but your coupon affiliates should be earning their keep, in my mind. And this is coming from me as a former coupon affiliate. I do a lot of coupons as a service and have done it as an affiliate. But just for me to give you honest advice for consulting to a merchant, you should rank #1 for your brand name and coupons, and in your case, promotional code, because that's what you call the box. Any other questions?
No, I think that's about it.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Smartbytestogo.com. an affiliate or a merchant?
A merchant.
You're a merchant. You have an affiliate program?
Not yet.
Not yet, but you're going to create one after Affiliate Summit, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
what we're here for.
So, all right, can you give me a elevator pitch? What do you do?
Yeah, we're a healthy meal delivery service. We deliver food every day, like 5 meals a day for people who either don't like to cook or wants to lose weight or paleo programs, athletic.
So are you donating the meal or are you just donating meal plans? I'm sorry, are you delivering meals or are you like electronically delivering meal plans?
We deliver the meals.
The meals, okay. And is this nationwide?
No,
Okay.
we wish. Soon it will be. It's local, it's in Miami.
Based in Miami? Okay. So my first thing, not only granted, I didn't read it, but this image to me, if you're actually delivering meals, I want to see a picture of somebody delivering a meal to a condo or the house or something like that. Because if I have to, I'm not going to read, and your customers aren't going to read if they get to this site. So if I could see that, then I wouldn't even have to ask you the question, are you delivering meals or meal programs? And the reason I asked if you're delivering meal plans is because my family uses emails, and that's kind of what I thought of when I read down and, what did I see? And, I see, Pleo meal plan, and then up here you say meal programs. So I thought you were competing with emails. So I would focus on being a little more,
Specific.
specific about that. And then, it's hard to get started. I know it's obvious that it's down here, but it's down. You should have it, right near the top. There's a lot that I like the different, I guess, sub logos or whatever you want to call it for the different plans. That's awesome. I like that you're using Pinterest because I think that this can be a very pin happy type program. But definitely make it easier to get started. Because if I'm on the organic page. I didn't even know there were these options. Okay. Is this an off-the-shelf shopping cart, or did you custom write it?
No, I don't know.
Did you hire a programmer, or how did that happen?
No, my partner did it.
Okay. How many times does somebody order more than one product at a time? Does that ever happen?
Yes.
It does.
And most likely they they call us.
What's that?
They end up calling us.
Okay.
Like, I know it's not effective, our website. That's
Well,
why.
I'm just thinking, because I just added that to my shopping cart, the organic, low-calorie meal plan, right? And then I had to click again to get to the shopping cart. So in my mind, it should have just dropped me right here with, starting the checkout process, because in my mind, I'm also thinking that I'm only going to order one of these things. So, is that doing anything? Oh, it's updating that, okay. Sometimes I'm a dumb user, so, you're so close to your site and everything, you understand how it's working. I had no idea that when I click calculate, that it updated a value down here. So either put the shipping cost higher on this page, or put that calculator lower on the page.
Okay.
And if you're only
Delivering
shipping to Miami right now,
Yeah.
maybe not give so many options here. Get yourself a toll-free number.
We have it.
Okay. Then I'm going to check out your blog too. I like the design of everything. Are you a designer?
Yes, I am.
So, do you have a specific question? I guess I didn't ask you that beforehand. I mean,
I know, I just wanted your overall,
just the whole overall thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have recipes in here?
no, we don't. We usually email them to our clients.
Okay. I'm thinking like recipes would be a great section for your blog. If you do that, there's a plugin. I have no idea what it's called. I know I use it. But it allows you to, like I said, when I mentioned that micro formatting earlier for the reviews, there's also one for recipes. And if you ever did a Google search for a certain recipe, you can see that you can filter the results on the side based on ingredients and prep time and all that stuff. There's a WordPress plugin that does all that for you. And then just make sure that your recipes have very pin-worthy images, because I think you're going to be seeing a lot of social sharing. For this site, I think Pinterest would be a great way to spread the word and everything. So let's talk a little bit about affiliate programs. Okay, so you came here researching affiliate programs, or did you come here knowing that you wanted to set up an affiliate program and you're talking to networks now? What
No,
stage
we
are you?
came here researching.
You came here researching, okay. Have you made a decision?
No, not yet.
No, okay. Do you have any questions about, I don't know, anything affiliate related to it?
Not now.
No, okay.
No, thank you.
I mean, I think that you're going to be slightly limited, the fact that you're right now only in like one city. So you're going to have to, when you research your affiliates, you're really going to have to get to know them. Like look at meetup.com and see if there's a blogger meetup in the area and go there and start talking to those bloggers and see which ones are any type of food bloggers or household bloggers or mommy bloggers. Sorry if that's offensive, but that's what they're called. And, for now, I think that's what it is. And it's going to be tough launching an affiliate program with such a limited audience. Mm-hmm. But I think you can also get out there and get in front of a lot of people. Instead of doing the affiliate program, you could also just take a week's worth of plans and offer it up to these bloggers to have them write about you. So instead of paying in dollars, you're paying in food. And in that case, you can kind of judge what a blogger can do for you. Mm-hmm. Then when you're ready to expand, you can get an idea of what to expect from other bloggers.
Great.
All right?
Okay.
Any other questions?
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, so those were the two that I was given. Yeah. Do you have a card? Are you an affiliate or a merchant? Merchant. Wow, this is like merchant whiteboarding today. MyHosting.com? Okay, can you step to the mic so we can get this recorded? The center mic? Thank you. All right, another merchant. Do you already have, is it Con?
Yeah.
Do you already have an affiliate program?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm going to ask you the same thing, because I'm a huge hater of phone numbers. What do you do when somebody calls your phone number?
Well, we are a web hosting company, so we have a very extensive support department behind the phone number. We try to get orders. No, we don't get orders through the phone, but we try to help the customer. So the phone numbers are more for support than anything else.
Okay. And did you have a specific problem that you've been having with the site?
No,
or
not
are you
really.
Also just general overview?
Not really, but I try to get opinion at the Affiliate Summit every time I come here because, well, people like you occasionally tell us something we didn't think of.
Well, I'll tell you what, for a merchant in the hosting space, I think you're probably one of the most competitive areas that there is for getting affiliates' attention. And I'm not a hosting affiliate, but you know, there's just certain merchants out there that seem to really know how to get that attention. And I'm just thinking, you know, Bluehost and HostGator are two
Yeah.
that just come to mind right away. And it could be part of it is that they have like these awesome packages that affiliates find attractive and then they just start promoting it, or it could be the offers. So assuming there's no other hosting companies in the room, have you signed up for the other hosting companies' affiliate programs?
Oh
to
yes,
see what
yes.
they're
I
doing?
mean, the hosting companies you mentioned
Okay.
are well known, but then again, we are also a 5-star affiliate in CJ, for example. So we are not very far away from the norm.
So I'm just looking for that link. So I was at about 18 months ago, an SEO session, and brought one of my sites to one of the experts, and they had nothing to say. And you know, I'm looking at yours, and you know, I found the comparison table. I find everything I want. I can see you're already optimizing for promo codes, so that you're not going to have coupon affiliates grabbing commissions off of that. You're using various icons and everything up here, so you know, you're just getting that recognition that, oh yeah, I know who Google is and such. The only thing I did notice, this customerlobby.com, they're not an affiliate, right?
No, it's
Okay.
just an independent third party like BBB.
Okay. And I asked because I have seen that before,
No.
where a merchant will
No.
link to an affiliate because they wrote, oh, read this wonderful review about our company. And then the affiliate obviously has very qualified traffic and can send it right back to them. So if you're a merchant out there, you really don't want to link to your affiliates. Sorry, affiliates. I'm throwing you guys under the bus today. I've really got nothing. I mean,
That's fine. That's fine, Eric. I mean,
we can go through your sign-up process.
sure. As you said, our space is very competitive, so we try to cover all of our bases and then take it to the next level.
It's getting there. Oh, hey, those things were added without me knowing. Yeah, I mean, you seem to have everything taken care of here. So you're already joining your competition's programs to figure out what they're doing. There's ways that you can search for affiliate sites that are talking about these other hosts and find out who owns those sites and reach out to them. You're nodding, so you're already doing that. Man, I don't know. Does anyone have any
That's
advice for
fine.
this?
You know, we could spend a couple of minutes after the.
It's just,
How do you compete against like HostGator or somebody? I mean, I wouldn't post there because I don't know them. So what do they differentiate themselves? Make them better, more attractive than HostGator.
right, so it was, the comment was, how do you compete against HostGator when, you know, we hear about HostGator? Well, first of all, we in this room know HostGator, but a small business owner does not know HostGator. So if a small business is out there setting up their hosting, they're going to probably go with GoDaddy or with, who is it, Quicken or QuickBooks has small business hosting, because they don't know better. So I don't think you really have to worry about competing with HostGator in terms of sales. I think you need to compete with HostGator in terms of getting affiliates on board. And I'm not sure how they did it. When I look at some of these plans, I swear they lost money for so long just to get the customers in the door. And if those customers are leaving after 3 months, then they're bleeding money. But if they're sticking around, then it's not an issue. So you could always compare yourself against them if you can honestly stack up against HostGator and Bluehost and such. But I think your goal would be to provide better incentives for affiliates to get them on board. And obviously being here is a good step. And yeah, like I said, joining their program so you know what they're offering.
Yeah, well, as I said, I mean, we are the number one, a 5-star affiliated CJ. I think in the web hosting space, we are the number one web hosting company in share of sales. So we are on 2 networks, and we are always looking for more affiliates. But then again, the fight is always goes on, right?
Yeah, if everything seems to be working. Sorry, good job.
No problem. No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else have got one more here? Okay. First of all, shouldn't you be in Wade's session?
Ha ha ha. He actually recommended this session, so
Wow. And I've recommended his. No.
I'll go back and tell him that.
All right, so this is Aaron from Fanatics.com, and we're looking at shop49ers.com. So obviously Fanatics is the biggest pro sports merchant out there, right? And programs on ShareSale, Pepper Jam, internal?
Exactly, and CJ as well.
Okay.
I am a little over a year into the affiliate manager world from that aspect, so this is my first year here. I guess basically my question is, recently, within the last several months, I've been put in charge of a bunch of different team stores, one of them being the 49ers as well as the Texans that are playing today and hopefully winning. Sorry, Brady fans. My question is, I've been tasked to recruit some content affiliates,
Okay.
and so I've basically started with a Google search.
Yep.
San Francisco 49er fan sites.
Right.
So I was wondering, are there any other avenues that possibly, or tips that you might be able to give me if I'm going for content sites other than just a Google search that you might recommend?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, meetup.com.
Okay.
So if you find, you're not in San Francisco, right? You're in Jacksonville?
Yes.
Yeah, so it might be kind of difficult. But with meetup.com, you can talk to the organizer and try to get some names out of them, try to get the list out of them. You can sponsor their meetup, in which case, I've sponsored meetups before for my content sites. And so they would mention that, tonight's meetup is sponsored by shop49ers.com. If you're, a sports blogger, contact them to make some money off your site, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the keys that you're going to be looking for are bloggers who are still using AdSense.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe even work with your PPC team and see which content sites are driving traffic and converting, and try to poach them from the PPC, well, not really PPC, but the AdSense side over to the affiliate model side.
That's good.
What other avenues? So, being a Bills fan, well, no, being from Buffalo, there's very loyal Bills fans. So, like, if you go to Washington, there's like a specific bar that you go to watch Bills games.
Yeah.
Is there one of those bars in Jacksonville for 49ers fans?
I mean, that's a great idea. I don't know.
Yeah,
But that's a
so
really
try
good
to
idea.
look at, I mean, we call them Bills backers. I don't know what they're called for other teams. But try to figure out where these fans who have been relocated, where their little clusters are, and then these fans, where are they going to see games? And again, if it's going to cost you a round of drinks to get these people to listen to you for 10 minutes, I know that not all of them are going to be bloggers, but some of them might be. And then, there are, the Google search is going to pull up some, but Twitter search, there's got to be Facebook fan pages out there as well. What about podcasts? I mean, and Daniel Clark, when you're listening to his podcast, he always throws in there, this podcast is brought to you by so-and-so. Here's the offer. Go to quacken.com/shop49ers or whatever. And that's how he uses his affiliate links, through, the audio like that. You could even search on like Flickr to find photographers that have like public licenses to their images, and then if you take that image URL and Google search it, I believe you can find the sites that are using that image. At that point, you're going to want to try to bring a programmer in, because it's going to be a lot of searching, to search all Flickr images that are common license that include 49ers. But I'm sure, if an extra programming team can, Flickr has an API, you can easily do that. What else? This is a good one for crowd participation. Go down to the sports book right now. And no. Vinny, you got anything for this one? So Google Communities, you mean Google Groups? Okay. Oh, on Google Plus.
I've never heard of that.
Okay. So Google Plus communities based on location, try to find 49ers fans. Yep.
Thank you.
Pinterest is more of it has certain niches, but I'm sure someone has 49ers boards up there. And now on Pinterest, the author can verify their website. So if the board owner can verify their website. If the board owner has a verified website, you can then, go at them that way.
And then also for media recruitment, I was wondering if I have ideas about that, but if you guys have any top practices that are good for media recruitment that you would recommend.
For what kind of recruitment again?
Media.
Media recruitment?
Oh, I'm sorry, to partner with media sites, such as, or newspaper sites, like.
Oh, yeah, to me, it's all the same thing. It's a publisher.
Okay.
So, there are different types of publishers, and you're going to have to go after each one a different way. But yeah, find out who obviously if you're, and I'm going to keep going back to Buffalo because I know it, but if you're doing this for the Sabres, it'd be hard to get the Buffalo News on board. But Buffalo Rising, an independent newspaper, would be much easier to get on board. So find out who the independent newspapers are. I don't know what you can do with college newspapers. I don't know what the rules would be there, but independent newspapers need to make money. Right, so if you could, for Carrie was saying, sponsor a tailgate party with a media outlet combined.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Carol.
That was a fun one. Anything else? No? Well, guys, I really don't, since I don't have a presentation, it's only until you guys are done, so thanks for coming out. I know it was a tough decision with other great sessions up there, but thanks for coming here. I hope you guys got something out of it. I've never done this before with all merchants, so, but if anyone wants to come up afterwards because they're afraid to do it in public, I'll be here for a while, so thanks for coming out.